Hello guys, in this video I joined these African Americans from the diaspora who came to Assin Manso to celebrate the Emancipation Day and to visit the very river in which their forefathers bathed or had their first and last bath before they were transported to the New World as captives and later became slaves. So this is the Assin Manso slave river site. These are tombs of slaves who were brought back to be reburied here in Assin Manso. So these African Americans are descendants of some of these slaves who were captured and taken to the New World. And so they are from Texas in the USA. So they would go into the same very river in which their forefathers bathed before they were taken to the New World. And I know there is a lot to learn. It's a very emotional video and a very emotional scenes because they are going to connect with their forefathers. And I know you will really love this video. So let's join them as they move to the river. Do not forget to share this video and subscribe to this channel.
It's the same way your ancestors heard of it. When they were getting closer, the river keeps singing to them. For some, they don't know how big the river is. So they were contemplating on committing suicide in the river. When I get there and the river is that big, I would have just thrown myself in there and I'll just say, let it go. For some, it was a way of thinking, how can I survive or escape with this river? For some, they were just waiting for just to drink, just for them to have this a little energy to stand on. So everyone came with so many things in mind to see this river. If you had come in the dry season, in the rainy season, everywhere here will be flooded. But because the northern part of the country is not having rains, that's why the water level has dropped. When your ancestors were brought in here, they never understood why they were here. You send your daughter to buy you groceries, and she was kidnapped. How would your daughter know the sin or the crime she has committed? They asked so many questions. They never had any answers. It was on this land that they understood whatever was happening to them. Because the men were chained around the trees. And all that they could see is somebody taking their wives away. The men wished they could fight. But the more they dragged to fight, they were in chains and shackled. They can't fight it. And they just look helplessly. And somebody takes their wives away. It was in here that mothers saw their children being sold like commodity. And the mother would be slapping the tummy because I gave birth to this kid. I carried him or her in my mouth for 9 months. I cannot watch on for this pain. The mother wants to fight. But how can you fight? The only way you can fight is to hit your head against the rock and just die. in order to just have that inner peace. The pains that this land has seen is why this place has become very peaceful. Because if this land, these trees are ready to tell us what they saw, I'm not sure we can be here. If this land could speak, maybe we prefer not to even stand on it. It is only the river that is speaking. But as to what the river is saying, I don't know. But I believe when we get in there, we will know. They took their last bath in this river, the slave river, which we call Nonko Nsuo. It was on this same space that they went through their branding and they went through their auction before they were taken to the dungeons. But when your ancestors were dying, they preferred to die in rivers, because rivers cover 70% of the earth. So when all rivers come together, there's no earth. There's a museum in the US in Washington that told us about the importance of river to our survival. Your ancestors left so many energies. They prefer to leave those energies in here than to die. So they left all those energies in rivers. And they told us about it. They told us about it. That's why they put them in their songs. Negro spirituals. What do they sing about? River, water, river, water. They keep telling us to get there. For example, take me to the water. Take me to the water. Take me to the water to be there. They've also told us to wade in the water. Wade in the water. Wade in the water, children. Wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. Everything they told us are rivers. I believe that they wanted us to meet them at the riverside. There is something they have to say to us. They are ready, waiting for us. You're going to walk down through the first part of return. You're going to get to your own spot in the river and just tell them, you told me to be here. Today, here I am. Whatever it is you want to tell me, I'm your child. I'm ready. So let's finish. With my soul, with my pains we are enduring because of how good we want to be. We are just here to tell them. I don't care if this song is a civil rights song. I don't care where this song is coming from. But I wish if we all know the lyrics of this song, we are here to reassure them that we will still fight them. And if you do the lyrics with me, we can all sing together. And the song we shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. I do believe we shall overcome someday. We are not afraid today. We are not afraid. We are not afraid. We are not afraid we are not afraid today. Whilst you are in the river, you had a message from your ancestors. They told me to tell you that all the pains that you guys have endured, they know it and they are aware of it. They told me to tell you how the system has been designed to totally eliminate and oppress you. They told me to tell you they know about it and they are aware of it. But they told me to reassure you that at the end of the day, there is always light at the end of the tunnel. They told me to tell you to worry no more. They told me to tell you to cry no more. They told me to tell you to rejoice. 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 Because we are back. Oh. Welcome home, my sister. We have you now, so we're not gonna let you go. Come back now when you're ready to go. Don't forget you are welcome home, welcome home. You've been gone continue. Come back now when you're ready to go. Don't forget you are welcome home, welcome home. So now that we are about to, I know when you come in here, you don't want to leave. But I've had a driver around the corner. So let's just let it be. And we are now celebrating our freedom. Oh, pirates, yes, they rose high. Sold I to the merchant ships. Minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit. But my hands was made strong by the hand of the Almighty. We forward in this generation triumphantly. Won't you help me sing these songs of freedom? It's all I ever have. Redemption song, the songs of freedom. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, cause none of them can stop the time. How long shall they kill our prophet? Why do we stand beside and look? So, we're going to make a short walk. There's a lot of traffic. I know we can do it all now. And our ancestors are very related to us. We are very excited. And that is when we go back, you have to change your names now. So just identify the day you're born. Just the day, and I'll get you your name.
I'm Tuesday. I'm Saturday.
Your experience, how do you feel?
I don't know, this is an emotional experience because I heard the stories from my grandmother, my great-grandmother, and now I'm seeing it for myself and being able to walk through this experience. It's life-changing.
Where are you from?
Definitely life-changing. Houston, Texas.
Okay, thank you.
It's a beautiful and introspective experience, and I appreciate our family here in Ghana for holding this space sacred and for allowing us to travel back and being so welcoming and conveying the message that we're accepted and we're home, and allowing people to understand that that we were missed and that it's important that we made this journey home. And so we appreciate you all here in Ghana for doing such a wonderful job for preserving this land and for making a space that we can learn and grow together.
I'm not sure what to say really. It was very moving, very sad.
Okay. Where are you from?
Germany.
Germany. All right. Thank you.
My experience was pretty good. I feel connected to my ancestors.
So far, it's been very, what can I say?
Yeah, can you take it sitting down?
It's been a good observation and a good thing to like be able to walk on the path without my shoes and feel the dirt. But I would never be able to experience what they experienced when slavery was going on and they had to walk through and not know and not know what was going on. But I'm glad that I got to come here at a young age so I can experience it while I'm still young, so I can go on throughout my future knowing that I need to hold myself accountable and be responsible so that I can lead people my age as well so that this doesn't happen again in the future.
All right. So where are you from?
I'm from New York, but I live in Texas.
All right. Thank you.
My experience today, actually, so I've been here before.
Okay.
Right? So the last time I came, there was a huge ceremony, of course, honoring the ancestors and paying tribute to the ancestral graveyard. And so it was quite intense and very interesting for me because that was my first time. So being in a place such as this, where you talk about where our foreparents, where everything really and truly that we know got started. Because beyond that, we had no idea. No one shared anything with us. So from slavery on up, of course, things are changing now, but from slavery on up, being able to see and actually kind of feel on a spiritual level what we believe or even have an understanding of what we believe our ancestors went through, it's kind of jarring. And I say that because you cannot relate and then you can relate because you feel the pain, right? You feel and you understand just by hearing all the things and the torture that they went through in order for them to even get to a point where we came about. So for me, it was just an eye-opener, another eye-opener, an awakening to just be mindful and grateful for where we've come from to where we are now.
Okay, so Alain, you live in Ghana for 3 years?
I have been living in Ghana now for 3.5 years.
For 3.5 years?
Yeah.
So you were living in the States?
I was in the States. I'm originally from Jamaica.
Okay, so have you repatriated back to Ghana or you're just here for a moment and then you may return back?
Actually, I came here just on a whim, just to see what Ghana was about, and I never left.
Wow.
So you can consider it repatriation, you can consider it whatever you want. It's just that now I'm here and I'm living here now.
Are you thinking of going back?
I could never think about going back permanently, only because Ghana offers, even though there are ups and downs, there is something that Ghana offers that you don't get in the United States. It's that sense of not having the immense amount of responsibility about being a citizen wherever you're from. So it comes with a long list of things that you need to be responsible for and do. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's just that it creates a stress on your body, internally, mentally, physically, emotionally. So it creates a lot of stress on the body.
All right, thank you very much. Your
You
name,
are
please?
quite welcome. My name is Audrey, and you can find me on YouTube as well as Audrey Appleby 8531. So I have my own YouTube channel, so that's AUDREY APPLEBY 8531. Thank you.